Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 with me, Grey Hunter, where last time we reformed Rome and were awesome. It was a good day. So, right now we currently have no wars going, which is a nice thing, so we're going to let our retinue reconstitute itself. I also want to look into getting some more people. We have 18k to spend, and 50,000 retinue cap. So, let's see about getting some more knights, for starters. Let's go with taking it up to 18k, probably. That sounds good to me. Yep. And then we'll want some of these fellas. Lots and lots and lots and lots of you. And I'm thinking about getting a couple of defensive retinues as well, just for a little bit of a change. 10k. So how much does it cost for a defensive retinue? 800. Alright, well let's try doing that. I haven't really used these guys before. The Scottish one is very useful because it's got a bonus to killing things. Alright, 3,500, that's not too bad. So how big is this going to be? 25,000. Nice. Cool. Okay, you're going to hang out down in Navarra. Allons-y. But yeah, the Scottish... Excuse me one second. Still got a bit of a cold, unfortunately. So if I start sounding croaky, I might end up muting the mic a little bit more. Anyway, as I was saying, the Scots have a nice retinue called a Skiltrum. I'm pretty sure it's a Skiltrum. Or that's the special move they can do or something like that. But essentially, they are better pikemen. So, pikemen are a very, very good thing for the Scots. For other people, not so much. Why? What title? Vassal inheritance warning. What title? What's going where? You're not inheriting anything. You are the heir to Pelusia. Oh, I see. You're going to take Pelusia with you when your mother dies. And you'll become Count of Jülich. Well, that is unfortuitous. You are the heir... Oh, I see. You're the heir of Jacob as well. That is very unfortuitous. Because I sort of need Pelusia, but I might be able to support him in a grab for the throne of the Holy Roman Empire and just take Pelusia back. I'll leave it for now, because for all I know, nothing will happen. But something else I did notice that I thought was pretty cool was that, if we look now in the... No, not in there. In here, the Knights Templar. The guy here, he's Norman. Which means, if I play my cards right, and I excommunicate you... Yes? Now, hopefully when the Pope says, sure, excommunicate her, and we try to arrest her, she rises in rebellion. Great, that's fantastic. Consumption is broken out in El Alamein. I don't care. You. I have a 62% chance. Good. Good. Perfect. To arms. Now, the reason I'm going to do this is because I want to vassalize the Knights Templar. But I can only do that if the Knights Templar... Actually, yeah, you can lead the army in. Not Nige. Who are you this time? You're Nathaniel. That's right. I keep thinking that Nigel is showing up somewhere, but we don't even have a son named that, do we? I've been going through the older videos, just watching them back, because I want to see what changes we've gone through and how I've improved. And Nigel was by far the best ruler, I think. Just for the sheer backstabbery. But, yeah, I want to grab the Knights Templar as our vassals, if I can. But to do that, we're going to have to find them a county that's de jure belonging to us. And I could reform Bedford or something like that and give that to them, but I'd rather not, because I'd like to keep all the things in Bedford. But I'm okay with giving them Ortobello. Now, I can't lead this siege because I'm not the leader. That's irritating. Who is? Emma, you should be calm. Thank you. Who is? Army of Armand de Newburgh. Who? D. Newburgh. No, that's a title. I need to find a person named that. Search all. D. Newburgh. Okay, whatever. Whoever this de Newburgh is, I'm assuming that it's... Ah, okay. Yeah, it's one of the Capuans. That's okay. Oh, well, you're assaulting for me. Good. I'm pretty sure that because we're both attacking in my name, I'll get it. Anselm wants a claim on something. He's the Count of Coimbra and Castellabranco. You have too much power, don't you? If I remember right, you've got 2 duchies. No, you've only got 1 now? In that case, it's not my call. If I was splitting up his power, then that would be a whole different story, but I'm not, so not a big deal for me. Duke Gerard of Galie has founded the Prince Nathaniel for Africa faction. Can we not? Because, you know, he's doing his thing over there. Now, this is handy, because we have a Norman vassal who's going to inherit Saxony. Is Saxony independent at this time? Where is Saxony exactly? Saxony is there, so no, they are not independent at this time. They do not form part of a kingdom that we can form ourselves, I don't think. Yeah, you have to be pagan. Although, from the new patch, and the new update that's coming out on the 18th, I think it is, they're removing all cultural and religious. I think it's cultural and religious. It might just be cultural, but they're removing all cultural boundaries to forming kingdoms for the human player, which is quite nice. I think that's a great idea, because I would have loved to form Brittany. So I'm probably going to just create those titles and hand them out to people, the ones that we can't currently have because we are not the right religion or whatnot, the right culture. So you'll probably become... Oh, actually, no, you won't, because I don't like you. Somebody will become... Someone will become the King of Navarra, or Queen, maybe. No, it has to be King, doesn't it? I can't... Unless they're a landed female, like you. But anyway, I'll probably do that after this set. But I want to talk about it first, so you guys weren't like, hey, hang on, how did you get that? There was only 2 Basque people left in the world. Actually... Are there any Basque people left in the world? I want to know. Go by culture, because there was only 2 before. Now there is 1. Presumably there's 1, because whenever you become captain of the Navarrese company, you become Basque. He's residing in Navarra. Well, how about that? Anyway, killing. Now, she might surrender to me soon enough, because it's just an excommunication war. Oh. Oh, I see. Yes. Now, yes, I could reclaim Lombardy under the whole you have imperial ambitions thing, you know, the imperial reconquest, but doing that, you can't remove the vassals who are already there. Well, you can, but it's a bit harder and more tedious. If I have a de jure claim on it, I claim it in my name, so I can take all those counties and just hand them out. Though I suppose I could do that the other way as well, but hey, he fabricated a claim on an entire duchy. Well played, sir. Now, is there something else that I want that's around here that's going to be difficult to get? Not really. No, I'm kind of okay with the rest of this stuff. Because you can't forge claims on kingdoms, you can only forge claims on duchies. So you just stay where you are. And Jocelyn has been banished. Why? Are they brothers? Yes. Who's his heir? Oh, I see. The AI probably banished him so that he couldn't try and kill the son. Oh well. Now come on, assault again. There we go. I don't mind assaulting, because basically they're getting me stuff that I want. So send my retinue back. Disband the non-retinue troops. Go back. Yay! So we fought in a war, because we are great. Now you are giving me that. You're really giving me that. Silly traitorous person. Now then, you, because we are the right culture, should agree if I give you Ortobello. Boom, Knights Templar. You should agree. Yep. Now we don't have a not culture penalty, so Knights Templar, join me. Raymond, Grandmaster, dude, my homie, my bro. Join me in this endeavor to form a mighty empire. Come on, autosave. Get past this. Hell yeah. To the great Emperor Nathaniel I, blessings be upon you and your house. I accept to swear fealty to you and serve as your vassal lord. Thanks, Ray. You're the man. He's also content, which is helpful. He's not a very good military leader, but if we go over here, you can see that now we don't have to pay as much piety. If you've played the Kingdom of Jerusalem start, so 1184, I think it is, where you actually start as Guy de Lusignan over here. Yeah, I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that pronunciation. I could do it. Guy de Lusignan. If you start over here as the King of Jerusalem, you have this cost for everybody, except the Teutons, because the Teutonic Order is not obviously based in the Kingdom of Jerusalem. We can't get the Knights Hospitaller because they are the wrong culture and we kind of piss them off. I'm not quite sure why he's the wrong culture, but Hartmann, who's his heir, is again the wrong culture. So that's unfortuitous. But now we have the Knights Templar. He is going to be going, hey, I'd kind of like the Duchy of Latium, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he desires the Duchy of Latium, but we outweigh that simply by having Augustus and Born in the Purple. Totally worth it, though I think he might end up getting his troops stuck. Yeah, because he's on hire with somebody else, isn't he? No? But he might just not ever lower his troops, so we might not ever be able to hire them. In which case, I'll just transfer over to him and disband them before swapping back to myself. So we have a child that likes a guardian. That would be my granddaughter, Stephanie. She's not very good at much. Let's see, is there anyone who I sort of want to take her to make sure that, you know, they like me? Not really. God, Gerard, you turned out terrible. I could have sworn you turned out better before. Okay. The nice thing here is, if we're looking through this list, a lot of our vassals, or at least the Duke vassals, are Norman. There's only a few Greeks left, which is good. There's some Franks in there too, but Frankish is alright. Frankish is an accepted culture of the French grouping in EU4, and in this it's not too bad. French and Norman are at least close. They're in the same culture group. But it would be nice to remove some of these other people, like this Castilian, Blanca. She is terrible because she's Castilian. She's not even close to what we need. So she's got the full foreigner penalty. At least she should do, yeah. Minus 16. But I don't want anybody down there to teach her. I would like somebody good at, oh, I don't know, diplomacy? Sure, Duke of Galie. There you go. That's for telling me about the stuff that was happening over there. Wait, no. You were forming a faction, weren't you? That's for not being evil. Now be nice. Okie dokie. Ooh, what's going on up here? The army of Pereslav, Theodosia, Kiev, Lesser Poland, Smolensk, and Transylvania. What you doing? What are you doing? Oh, he's fighting a holy war. I don't think I can help him with that because it's not a crusade. So hopefully he can call on some allies from in here who will help him out. Perusian fleet. Prusia. Wait, hang on, what? You sent 8 ships. That's not gonna help. Whatever. Not my problem. Not my problem. Prince Bishop Roger of Mathone. Oh, right. Different Salova. I thought it was this one for a minute. I was like, what? No, what's she doing? Different Salova. The Unlanded Sons thing, not important. 8 titles can be created. Yeah, I guess we should create these kingdoms just to hand them out to people, but I'm not really a big fan of doing that right now. Later. Right now I'm interested in how this is going, because if he can call in the King of Armenia, he's gonna fuck him up. Oh, he has called in the King of Armenia. Hang on. William wants to play with friends instead of studying. Humble, shy, or just? Just and humble are better. Ah, humble's okay. Yeah, he's called in the King of Armenia. The King of Armenia is going to come in and fuck him up. Yeah, he's sending his army. I think he's probably just going to board them all up, lob them over there, and hit them with everything he's got. Problem is, are you serious? Lancaster? Lancaster? This isn't the fucking War of the Roses, dudes. I'm going to come over there and I'm going to fuck you up. It's going to happen. Okay, give me your ships. Come here. Come hither. I've already got your ships. Come on. Need to go fuck them up. Handy that we have a second retinue stack now. But that's sort of, you know, another thing. This game is getting to the point where it's so easy now, because we're a massive empire that's kind of blobbing out. I can have 2 stacks of retinue, 2 stacks of strong retinue too. Though this one is obviously double the size of the other one. It's not the size that matters, it's how you use it. Raiders have gone to Rashka. I don't care. Not my problem. If it was Rome, then I would be slightly miffed and annoyed. Okay, so he's hired mercenaries. And our friend, the King of Armenia, should be showing up. There he is. Epirus has converted. Great. So how many men will you have now? Wait, where did they go? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh. Oh, I see what you're doing. Well, that's fair enough, I guess. Really? I'm confused, though, because usually the game will figure out, you know, the best effective strategy to use. And the most effective strategy, I would assume, would be to go straight for their army because of how war score is weighted now towards battles instead of... I don't know. And apparently we're having a bit of a scuffle over here in Aragon. Why? It's the Aragonese War to install Princess Adele. I wonder if she's better. Well, you're a... right. You're a legitimized bastard. I thought he had an actual kid, though. So where's Adele? You. Well, at least you're Norman. I'm okay with her winning if it means that there's a Norman in charge. As long as the culture doesn't flip, like, really weirdly, I'm okay with it. It doesn't really bother me all that much. You can go to Northumberland. I'm going to raise your troops, because I'm pretty sure it's your title I'm defending. No, no it's not. It's the Duke of Lancaster. Well, I'll raise both their troops. They can't really complain about it. Well, they could, but they won't. Most likely. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I want to do. Can I change the law here for... Do I want to change church taxation or cities? Probably church, because church taxation is really, really good right now. Some of them aren't giving me money because of low opinion and enemy occupation. I could bump it all the way up to large, but I'm going to try going for medium because it's a little bit of an income boost, but it's not going to annoy them too much, I shouldn't think. The infidel will be banished? Who? Banished? Who? Eulea Focus. What? Oh. Well, she's not important to me. There's an infidel at your court, my liege. My court chaplain, Bishop Farriman, said, I demand that you banish the infidel. The infidel will be banished. Isn't he dead? Wait. Severino. Why does Severino kill? What? Severino care? Oh, because they're the same culture. Who the hell are you? Whatever. Banish. Not my problem. She can leave. Leave now and never come back. Attack! Okay, attack again. Oh, damn it. Can I raise troops there? No. Okay, raise troops here. Raise them. No, not the mob. Attack. Okay, they've approved the medium taxation. That is good. Yeah, that's going to be a defeat. Yep. That's okay. Means we caught them. And we smashed them. Well, now we've smashed them. But the same thing. You are the one that I want, yes? Yes. You can go home. And you can go home too. Sweetness. Tybalt has been banished from Duke Stefan of the Isles' land. Isles'. That just sounds like a terrible thing to say. Like, it sounds so, like, such bad English. Religions? Well, at least you haven't flipped back into Waldenesian. You are the guy who keeps flipping, right? Yeah. Or at least your dad was. Wait, what? Spouse, Queen Heloisa of Aquitaine. Really? How about that? Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I did get asked to show the religion map mode, so doing that now. This is a heresy of the Sunni faith, I believe. It's not the actual Sunni faith, obviously. But, yeah, it's a Sunni heresy. So it's properly a distinct religion, but it's treated as a Sunni heresy in the game. Technically, it's, you know, it's like the difference between, okay, it's sort of like the difference between different bits of the faith in Catholicism, you know, like Anglicans and Roman Catholics. It's sort of like that, but obviously different. So they, how do they work? They believe that God created the world and left 7 angels in charge, the chief of whom was the Peacock Angel. Okay. A being usually identified by Muslims and Christians as Satan. Well, there you go. How about that? So essentially they're exactly the same as Muslims are treated in this game. But yeah, it comes up as a heresy. So basically think Sunni 2.0 for that, I guess. There's some Catholic over here from the remnants of Pisa. Ibadi, I think, is another heresy. No, is somebody Ibadi here? There's got to be someone. What about you? There we go. It's again a bit of a mishmash. It's treated as a heresy. It's sort of like Catharism, really, from what I can tell. And you are just regular pagan, apparently. What does that even mean? Pagan. Because I thought they all had different types of paganism, but evidently not. Now you, what are you? You glowed white for a second. Is that a holy site for them, maybe? I guess so. Yeah, it went white, but if I click on Catholic... Oh, that's cool, it shows you the holy sites. So one of theirs is Cordoba. Jerusalem, obviously. You are Waldenesian. That's not good enough, Mr. Capio Man. Mecca. Makes sense, seeing as they're a derivative of the Muslim faith. But everyone has 5, don't they? I thought they had 5. Pure white, pure white, pure white, pure white. I don't see another pure white one. But that's cool, so if I click on Shia, can I see what theirs are? Oh, hey! Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. There we go, Shia. So they've got Mecca, Jerusalem, obviously, Al-Najaf, and Damascus. And presumably one more that I just can't see right this second. Huh. Well, maybe they only do have 4. Some faiths don't have 5, I think. If they haven't been around for long enough. Oh, hey, there you go. The things you know. The things you know. So can we see somebody who's Orthodox? Is there anyone who is Orthodox left? There might not be. Because I've done a fairly significant purge because I wanted religious unity in my own realm. What about Tengri? What are their religious sites? Tengri. They've got Itil, place they came in, Omsk. The other place they came in, Kazazalot, Kaislort, K-Lord, and the Crimea. Huh. I wonder if I could destabilize their faith enough by just kicking the crap out of them so hard that they were just like, oh, please stop doing that. But they hold one of our holy sites. Or at least their religion does. Oh no, they hold it too. They hold Koln. Can we grab that back? We could. How about that? Well, there you go. The things you know. So, mainly, in our current universe, Tengri and Catholicism are basically the main powers. Shia is kind of strong. There aren't really any Sunnis left. It's mostly Yazidi. I think there's a couple of Sunnis. Yeah, there's a few Sunni places, like here. And I think, yeah, a little bit of Mauritania. But mostly, it's Catholicism versus Tengriism. And Tengriism has its old Tengri holdouts around here. But they're also going to be converting back to Shia, I believe, because the Timurids are Shia. So we might see a resurgence of the Shiite faith. Is it Shiite? Is the plural for Shia? I don't know, actually. So I'm just going to stick with Shia. So the Shia faith. I think it's Shiite, but anyway, this is not religious lords 2, it's Crusader kings 2. Even though we didn't really do all that much crusading. So how's this war going? No, I don't want to move against the trade post. This war goes well, basically. They're at evens. Now go to here. Yes. Good job. Get back on the boat. Oh, you can't. There's too many of you now. Wait, hang on. What? When did it suddenly become 28,000? I don't know. I get the feeling that I may have done something disastrously wrong. Whatever. Get back over there. Get over there. Cool. So I'm hoping that this fella wins his war, although then he will install Greek people over here, so that could be an issue. I guess we'll see. Robert de Harcourt has come of legal age. He became a brilliant strategist. Dude. Find somebody who's really, really good at that. Definitely. Marry. She's from House Lowborn, but that's okay. Oh, might help if I unpaused. Continue on. Okay, so what are you? An offer of peace. Oh, yes, of course. Thank you. It is good that you came to see sense and surrendered. Maud has arrived at my court. Great. And there was a message about the Pope. The Duke of Modena has been excommunicated because the Count of Cremona asked for it to happen. Oh, okay. Right, that makes actually some sense. We should go to war for this, though. Because I don't think Nathaniel's got a whole heap of time left. Because he is pretty old. Considering when he came to the throne. So, let's head up this way. No, I'm not going to reroute you. Because I might need you over there. But we should be able to rampage through Lombardia. Or Lombardy? I don't know. Is it Lombardy or Lombardia? I can't remember. But basically, these are the guys who gave Frederick Barbarossa and a lot of other Holy Roman Emperors and just regular people, including the Carlings, a lot of trouble. People were not pleased with these guys.